For the Wise News Network, I'm Rusty Wise.
And I'm Grace Smith.
And today we are in Cherryville, North Carolina at the H.T. White Field, otherwise known as Tom White Field, for the Little League ceremony opening day.
Yes, Rusty, I'm very excited. This is my first ever Little League game. And something exciting about this season is that it was free for all the players to register. Stay tuned and we'll hear from some folks on the Little League board in just a sec.
It's a beautiful day, hundreds of people walking in. It's going to be a great day. Stay tuned.
Hi, everybody. It's Grace Smith with the Wise News Network, and today I am here with the Cherryville Little League board president, Terer Paris. How are you doing today, Terer?
Doing fine, doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day for some baseball.
It is. Got lucky with the weather. It kind of scared us a little bit, but we've been working hard the past 2 days to get the fields ready and everything. So lucky to be able to have it on Saturday, open day, and working out for us.
Absolutely. Can you tell me what has gone into preparing for today?
Oh, I don't know if I can remember it all. It's a whole lot. Last 2 days mainly just getting the fields. We've been sucking water out of the bases, raking, city helping out with the nail dragging, trying to make sure we got enough food for today. I don't know. I mean, make sure the teams got the schedules ready. It's a lot. It's been 2 months going. It's been a lot.
And I'm sure that a lot of teamwork has gone into putting on today and making sure everything runs smoothly. Can you talk a little bit about your board and how have they supported you through all this?
They've been very good. Some older crowd, the people that's been here, have relied on them a lot. Curtis and Blake, they've had the experience. I've had to lean on them to figure out how this works and how that works. I've relied on Chad, Banjo, Jeff, the old guys that have been here and done it. They've helped me out a lot. We've got some new people, so we're trying to catch up and we're trying to learn and hoping we can continue on and do as good as everybody else has done it.
Why do you think that Little League is an important program for kids to participate in?
It's good to get outside these days, play ball. Cherryville's a baseball town, and I grew up playing ball. I just felt like I wanted to jump in and keep it going and keep it surviving and grow it more. And it's outdoors playing ball and playing sports, being out of the house. It does every kid good. I mean, it's got to.
I completely agree. And I asked Curtis this as my last question to him, and I'm curious what the president's perspective is. What are you looking forward to most about this season?
Looking for a good competitive season with the teams. I want a good season, good competitive season. Kids have fun. Everything goes smooth. Just all been out here working together, having a good, successful year, and get prepared to be able to do it again next year.
We are here with Curtis Holt, who is the treasurer of the Cherryville Little League board. So, Curtis, this is my first ever Little League game. Can you tell me what we have in store today?
Well, the main thing is you're going to see some kids having fun. That's what we're all about. It's not always balls and strikes, wins, losses. Get the kids out here, learn fundamentals, learn how to deal with adversity, learn how to play on a team, learn how to deal with each other. Everybody's got different personalities. Most of all, let's have fun. That's what we're here for, just for the kids to enjoy themselves.
I completely agree. And I know that this is a pretty exciting year because all of the people who registered for Little League this year, they were covered, correct?
That's right. This year we offered completely free registration. We decided, hey, let's go to the community. We know enough people in the community and enough individuals, enough businesses that they will gladly contribute. So, and if you see on our signs there, we've got all our sponsors' names. We've got signs out in the outfield with our diamond level sponsors, the folks that gave us the most money. And that in turn allowed us to probably add 50 more baseball players that we otherwise may not have had because it's free to them, because we were charging a $50 registration fee. $50 is a lot of money, especially this day and time, I mean, you can't go to the grocery store and not spend $50, So we're just like, hey, it's free. Come on out. And we got more kids. I think we had 170 to register. Some of those we actually didn't end up playing, but we've got over 150 kids in our program.
That is very impressive. And now, if you want to speak to the community, what is the best way that our community members can help participate and support Cherryville Little League, whether they're a corporate sponsor or potential corporate sponsor or just a community member?
Well, the easiest thing to do is to go to our website, cherryvillelittleleague.com. And that's how we've gone. We moved into the 21st century this year. We've got our website built up. That's supported by Little League International, so we don't pay anything for that. We have donor forms there. You can just fill it out, download it, send it to us. It's got our address. We've got a P.O. box here in town. Cut us a check. Get a hold of one of us. Our numbers are on there. Contact information. CherryvilleLittleLeague.com is the easiest way to get a hold of us.
Perfect. And now I know this is the first round of games today, opening of the season. What does the rest of the schedule look like? How often do the teams play during the week?
So this is the only weekend we play, right? Because we know that people have families, they've got commitments. Some play travel baseball or travel sports, and they don't always have weekends available. So during the week, we'll play on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. We don't play on Wednesdays because to honor church services if people want to do that. And we'll reserve Friday for a rain-out date. If a game gets rained out earlier in the week, then we can play that game on Friday. So we'll play Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday throughout the year until I think our season will end up. We'll probably end our regular season at the end of May, and then we'll have our tournament, which is just a single elimination tournament for all the levels.
And then you had the honor of introducing the guest of honor. Can you tell us a little bit about what Chad means to the Cherryville Little League program?
Oh, Chad has been instrumental in getting this league to where it is today. And he's the kind of guy, he's just a take charge kind of guy. He knows he likes things done. He wants to get them done. And he's enlisted volunteers to help. So, after 17 years of volunteering, he decided it was time for a change, and I understand because it's easy. And you don't want to get burnt out, because he's still coaching. He's still coaching golf. So, he's just a great individual. I've enjoyed working with him, and actually our bank account is through Carolina Federal. So if I ever have any problems or anything, I can always reach out to him. He stays on top of it. He's a great asset to us.
It's always good to have a man on the inside.
Exactly.
My last question for you.
Sure.
What are you looking forward to most about this season?
What I really am looking forward to is just the excitement. That's what I really love to see is the kids out here having fun, because that's why we're all here, just for the children, of the community. See them out here having a good time, parents coming out, having a good time, enjoying some hot dogs and nachos. That's what's going to be great for me.
I'm Rusty Wise with Wise News Network, and we are with Blake Hallman, which is the Vice President of the Cherryville Little League Association. Blake, beautiful weather today. Perfect.
Could not have asked for a better day.
Now tell us a little bit about the history of the Little League organization.
Little League was founded in 1939 by Carl Stotts in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. He wanted to play a game based on the principles of sportsmanship, fair play, and teamwork. And he felt that children learning that would benefit later in their life from those experiences. Right now, our charter is 72 years old. The Cherryville charter was originally submitted by Reverend George Riddle, who was the Reverend at First Presbyterian Church here in Cherryville, and that was in 1952. So today we opened our 72nd year of Little League Baseball in the town of Cherryville.
Now today is opening today, and then it will run about a month or a month and a half. Now, how do the teams get to Pennsylvania? Can you tell us a little bit how that structure?
In each state you have districts. The all-stars from each charter, they're in a district. In our district, we have Rutherford County, we have McDowell County, we have Marion, we have Morganton, and Cherryville. And at the end of the season, we'll pick all-star teams for the 9, 10, and 11, 12-year-old guys. They'll play in a district. Once you get to the championship game, it's win in advance. If you win the district, you go play in the state. If you win the state, you go to the Southeast region. It's played in Georgia, and if you win in Georgia, you go to Williamsport, Pennsylvania, to the home of Little League Baseball, and you get to participate in the Little League World Series, which I'm sure we all watch every last week of July, first week of August every year on ESPN.
Now, Cherryville is known for baseball. So this is basically like the feeding ground or the grassroots that goes all the way up to American Legion. So, you know, the kids start now, and then they get to go to American Legion and hopefully to college and the pros. So this is the infancy of Cherryville baseball.
It is, but you know, to be a starting shortstop in Major League Baseball, then you have to be able to lay claim to being one of the best 26, 28 shortstops in the world. You know, very few people make it to the Major League level, but you know, I played Little League, my dad played Little League, my son played Little League. As a player in Little League, I was part of a league championship team, and I won it twice as a coach. And last year, I won it with my son as my assistant coach, and we won it together. So he and I have actually won it as players, as player coach, and as coach coach. So, you know.
But apart from winning, it teaches the kids how to work with others and manners and teamwork.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, you learn this is ball, and it is competitive, and we want it to be, you know, but we don't measure everything in wins and losses. You know, does this feed the great? You know, I don't know how many middle school teams we've won, times we've won the county in middle school, but Chavis is usually right there every year. I mean, if they're not playing, if they don't win it, they played for it. You know, we've had a lot of success at the high school and Legion. You know, I don't take credit for anything that any child has ever done. You know, that's what they did. That was their gift. They had to hone it, work it, and make it sharp so they could be a good player. So but yes, we teach the fundamentals, and we try to teach sportsmanship and being a good teammate, because those are lessons that, just like Mr. Stott said, it'll help you all the way through your life. I mean, because you may go to work one day and somebody doesn't like you, or you don't like them, but you both work, so you have to coexist. And that's something that's learned here, you know?
We are here with two very important guests. We are here with Megan and Maxi. Megan is a Little League parent, and Maxi himself is a Little League player. How are you doing today? Are you excited for the games?
Yes.
Most definitely.
All right, and today is the first day of the season, but I know you've probably been practicing for a while. What have you been doing to get ready for today?
Catching and hitting.
I mean, it's very important to practice those things, very important parts of the game. Mom, what have you been doing to get ready for today?
Mentally preparing myself. I have multiple who play. So, yeah, I'm here for the day.
It's a very exciting time. Now, what is your favorite part about baseball? Do you like playing with your friends? Do you like the feeling of competition?
I like hitting and having fun.
And how long have you been playing baseball?
This is my 4th year.
Very exciting. Now, Mom, it's a pretty monumental year for Little League in Cherryville because every player's registration was completely covered. How did that help you guys with, I know you mentioned you have quite a few kids in the season this year.
It actually helped out a lot. It was very nice of them to do that. And honestly, I love the jerseys this year. They're very nice. It was awesome for them to do that for all the kids. A lot more kids I see out here this year. They have more teams that they build up that they can play with. I love it.
Now, Maxi, what is the most important part of the game?
Having fun.
Right on. Thank you guys so much, and break a leg out there on the field today. We are here with some of the most important people in Little League, which are some Little League players. And now I know you guys all play for different teams for the most part. Are you guys friends though?
Yes.
And do we have fun while we're playing Little League?
Yes.
Let me ask you each one question, and I'll pass the mic down the line one more time with that. What is your favorite part about Little League baseball?
Hitting.
Hitting.
Pitching. Catches the ball when it gets past the hitter. Hitting. Getting a hit dingers. Having fun.
All right. Thank you guys so much, and I want to give you all high fives down the line as well. One more down the line. All right, now break a leg on the field out there, guys. Good job, y'all. All right, guys, we are here with James Beam, who is a T-ball player for Cherryville Little League. How you doing today, buddy?
Good.
I heard you had a pretty big game. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you did on the field today?
Sure.
I heard you might have hit a home run. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So I was thinking about hitting a home run. So when it was my turn to bat, I hit a home run.
And when you're hitting home runs, what's the most important thing to remember?
Look at the ball.
You got to keep your eye on the ball. But when you're playing Little League, what's the most important thing to remember?
Having fun.
Having fun is the most important part. And I saw that you were eating a little hot dog a little while ago. Who gave you that hot dog?
Concession channel.
Awesome. Thank you so much and good job today. High five. We are here with another parent and player pair, and this is Dorothy and Marcus. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Alrighty, now it is the first day of the season. We've got a long season ahead of us. What are we looking forward to most?
Hitting and pitching and fielding and playing. Playing with your friends. Yeah.
That's been a pretty common response that we've been getting. I think that everybody loves the feeling of swinging and hitting a big home run. Now, Marcus, you've been playing since you were 5, and how old are you now?
11.
Okay, so what is the competition looking like in this level that you have reached, in the 11s and 12s range?
It's definitely getting harder than it was when I first started.
Yeah, that makes sense. But are you looking forward to the challenge?
Yeah.
All right, and Mom, I know that this is also a very busy time for you. What does the season look like from the parent side of things?
It looks good. They have everything ready. Schedules are great. I've got 3 boys playing at the same time, so it's going to be fun, but we're ready to go.
And are your brothers older or younger than you?
Younger.
So you're the older brother, and I'm sure that they look up to you a lot when it comes to Little League. If you have advice for your little brothers, what would you tell them today?
Just do what I do.
I think that that's a good motto to live by. I have little siblings, and I say the same. Now, y'all, the last question that I'll have for you is, what are your hopeful outcomes for today? Are you hoping to take home a win?
Yeah.
All right. But what's the most important part of the game?
Have fun.
Bingo. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your game.
We're wrapping up here at the Tom White Fields in Cherryville, North Carolina for the opening ceremonies of the Little League Association. It was a great event.
It was a really great event. I've really enjoyed watching the kids play. We even got to interview a few of the kids themselves, and they are just having the best time. They're ready to get out there and have some fun, have some friendly competition. And you know what? I love Rusty. I love how they all play on different teams, but they're still friends. I think that that's really impressive, and it's a good reminder about what we're doing this for, to have fun.
Yeah, one thing I learned is it draws from several counties. It's not just Cherryville, North Carolina. It's like everything north of I-85, west of 321, and on the other side of Shelby. So a ton of opportunities for children, not just in Cherryville, but really the whole surrounding area.
Indeed, it is a really big division. I mean, like Rusty said, it just covers so many different surrounding counties in this area, and they will all be playing in the All-Star games at the end of the season, which is exciting, and I'm sure that we will have some coverage out about that. So stay tuned for your Little League updates for this season on WNN.
We hope you enjoyed this segment. I'm Rusty Wise.
I'm Grace Smith.
Reporting from Cherryville, North Carolina at the Tom White Little League ceremonies.
See you next time.